was a prophet. Man, it could've been Vin, but I get him and I'm too psychotic. Dude's iconic, and nobody wanna put him on the track when the music's violent. You ain't never gotta wonder who's the hottest. Everybody been confused about it, looking at me like I've been abusing chronic, flowing like an automatic music. Everybody caught up in the hype. Ain't nobody.
Alright, my beautiful Gel Blaster people, we're back. Now, we have a new microphone and some much better lighting that is on the lowest setting right now. So everything should look a hell of a lot better for you guys from now on. So now that we have the new setup, I thought we could revisit the Cam870. Just because I fucking love these things. Now, APS makes shit. Their Cast V2 is internationally known as probably the worst gearbox to ever exist, and their pistols are, this is all of them, are pure dumpster fire trash. However, for some inexplicable reason, the Cam870 platform is fucking amazing. It still suffers the same random dumb manufacturing problems that everything else does. But they are a superior quality product to everything else APS makes in every single way. So a lovely gentleman has sent me this one for a bolt upgrade and a general tune. So I thought we can do that together. So let's rip it apart. Alright, let's do this. So he did mention when he sent it that he had cycling issues. So first things first, number one rule with the APS Cam870, do not dry fire your device. Full stop, do not dry fire your device. Now that it is cocked, it's actually sweet for the most part. The spring tensions that we need to push this pin in are so low. You're better off just leaving it cocked or dropping a round, as long as you've got that part pushed back. Dropping a round by, when it's cocked, it's not going to let you pull it back unless you push this little lever in. Then it'll let you cock it and you can drop a round in. Woo! Drop a round in and pull the trigger. So he said, let's do a full cycle. Okay, that seemed totally fine. Now I can pull the trigger. So, okay. Alright. Yep. So that is either the bolt carrier is wedged too tightly when it's cocked, or the actual shell is in there too tightly. Alright, okay, I can deal with that. Hang on. Oh, I can feel that. Yeah, that's way too tight. It's way too tight. Let's do it. I'm gonna pull this guy off first. Just because I always forget to do that. Ooh. Tweet like a tiger. Okay. These guys cop a lot of hate. A lot of deserved hate, 100%. But I will say, everyone sort of, I don't know how to put this nicely. Look, everyone sucks on Shatzrael's dick hardcore, but they fuck you over as a customer. I don't care what you say. I have the Shatzrael Cam870, and my one did not come with a really nice, pretty knurled metal end cap. My one came with just the shitty stock orange one they ship with. They actually ship with the orange one and this one. So you can guess where all the metal ones went, because they definitely didn't come in the box. Okay, I don't need to take that off, but it is pretty. I just wanted to mention that. So Up to you guys. Fucking smack toys. Look, I call it as I see it. Yeah, try and keep downward pressure on that as you unscrew him, because he will flick off. Look, this is still probably going to flick off, because I'm trying to do everything so you can see it. Woo! Okay. So I do actually just want to test something real quick. Oh, that is so tight. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to smooth out that. Alright. So these are actual MK3 shells, if you're wondering. And this is our shitty Aussie version. Good. Let's hold that up. Please, Mr. Camera. You can see the size difference. Actual MK3, shitty fucked Aussie one. So you're good. You can chill up here. Crazy. And the stock grease they come with immediately. I love these things. Immediately, if you do want to get one. So I'm going to pull the trigger because fuck that bolt, I don't care. I love these things. I cannot recommend them enough, but you do want to put a proper MK3 bolt in. Look at this sexy. Look at this sexy thing. You want a decent nitride bolt, whatever it is, and some actual MK3 shells. So these are just the normal smart shells, or you can go with the HPA harness shells, which do hold a wee bit more pressure. These guys will take up to 1000 psi, 1200 psi, which so you can sort of jerry rig a harness to work with these guys, but you do have to. It won't work with the proper MK1 shells anymore if you do that, unfortunately. I don't even know if I remember how to pull this apart properly, actually. This guy. It's been a while. Come out. Very cool, that's a little two-piece. He should come off. That's alright. He's cool. So we can pull this out. Where's my pliers? There they are. Is he gonna not come out easy? You will. There we go. Alright. I don't remember how to do this bit, actually. Yeah, screws. So that is a two-piece, that'll come off when our cradle comes out. I think you have to push him in and then angle him out, if I remember correctly. Like so. Ah, yes, that's right, I'm an idiot. So our back piece has to come off as well. Whoop. There we go. Half of our two-piece. They're cool. Back piece. You should angle out. There we go. Taking these arms with it. There we go. Well, we want to be really gentle so we don't scratch our receiver up. Yep. Okay. So that's our hammer set. That is an actual 1-to-1 of a Remington 870 hammer set. It will take a handy dandy fact. If you want to run the CO2 HPA harness shells at plus 1000 PSI, look, I found sort of around the 1200 mark over that. If you look at my older vid, to be able to detonate 3000 PSI charged shells, you need a real Remington spring in there. So that spring is still pretty tough. I have no way of measuring it, but it's way under the 9-pound Remington springs that I bought. So you absolutely need I think 9-pound was the weakest I could get them. You absolutely need one of those for higher pressures. For 1000 PSI normal CO2 usage, you're absolutely sweet with the stock spring. It is very strong. It's a couple of pounds at least. Okay. Whoop. Our little armies. Man, there's so much grease in that. There we go. Yeah, you can chill here. Okay, so now our cradle is held in with these little guys. This little bracket. I don't know why it just feels so dainty compared to every other single part of the gun. It's just so robust. So all of your issues, feeding wise, relate to these arms really. This little guy and this little guy. Come on, little guy. There you go. You can come out of that. Come out of your hole. Come on. There you go. Oh, you fell into the other hole. Okay, I'm gonna flick you out. There you go. You're flicked. This little guy should just pop out now. So much grease. So much stock grease. It's just the worst quality grease. It's not good. There we go. Get off. Now this will just slide out. Ugh, just a piece of poo. Just want to get that yucky poo grease on our nice, sexy new bowl. Look at the size difference in the actual pin, the quality difference. These are trash, and I've found, I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of customers that I've spoken to. The second you dry fire these shitty things, look, I've dry fired mine at least 10 times over the course of its life, and it's still working totally fine. Problem with these is the second you dry fire, what happens is the pin starts sitting out further and further and further. Pretty much happens the first time you do it with this stock bulb, and it will start slam firing because that pin is out so far, even back here, it's sticking out enough to detonate the shell when you push it forward. Yeah, not good. So let's get rid of that, and we will be installing this guy after we give all of this a clean and we sand these arms down. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to, man, that's super duper gross. You can see all of the metal filings and that grease. Beautiful. All right, I'll be back. All right, we're back. I already took the liberty of re-greasing everything, because I've you guys don't want to see that, and I just sort of sped it up in the video anyway. So whoop. All right, first things first, this little guy needs to go in, but we need this sitting in there while it's happening. I think he sits like so. That actually holds our bar together for us, which is really good. This little guy, that's gonna sit on there like so. The bars are gonna hold it nice. Yeah, okay. Nice and tight. Nice and tight, we like that. Okay. So this is the trick. Out of the way, you. Is getting this guy in with the bars. So the bars sit in these grooves, like so. But it's just really finicky to get back in. I think the easiest way I've found is doing it upside down like this. And holding him like so. So we can hold our bars. So you can't see it the other way. I'm making this look way more difficult now. Just need to get that first little bit in. Nope. Like so. Hope they don't fall off. And now we're good. So they should lock in. I don't know why they don't want to slot in nicely. Oh. I'm a silly Billy. So we need to twist that. So on the bottom of our bar, see that line? We're going to match that up with the pin and the receiver. So just spin him around. Lock him in like that. Now it should slide in. Like so. Ta-da! So that should be nice and smooth now. Ooh. Nice and smooth. Oh no, I just took the whole thing out. Look up. Fucking idiot. Why would I do that? There we go. Let's put a single screw on there for the time being. Just to hold him. I believe we need an outer barrel. Just slide in. Hit our pin properly. Like so. End cap. Spring. This is gonna end badly. It's gonna like flick off and destroy my phone. Okay, that is really nice and smooth. So now we can do our bars and hammer, but I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I used the pins to lock him in. Before we do that, whoops. So this actually stops our bolt from going all the way forward. We should just... I don't know why I'm explaining that when I literally showed you with the disassembly. Now I'm using the wrong screwdriver. Look, you came to the channel, you get what you get. We're almost done. So I just want to have a little squizzy. There, yeah, okay. So, our flat bar goes on the... I don't know which is left and right, so I guess that's right, that's left if we're looking at it. So right, flip, right, left. Flat gets the right, curvy one gets the left. You sort of need... Woo! I think this is actually easier with... I'm an idiot. I think this is easier with the spring. Bottom guide thing not in there. This one we want. One pin. Back out. You do have to it is a little bit of an art to try and wedge him in. Okay, so I think I use back of this to hold him out. I haven't done this in a while, guys. Pretty sure I don't need my pin after that. And then I can push this guy in if he's cocked back. So you just need to be locked, or oh. You don't want to lose that pin. So I think he just needs to be locked. Okay. I don't remember how to do this, but we'll give it a go. So I'm pretty sure you do have to wedge him forward and then slide it back to the pins meet up. Trust me, I'm a professional. So we've just lost one of our pin things. Hang on. Yep, there we go. Back to square one. Okay. You're looking good. You're looking mighty good. One. Oh, he got pushed forward. Two. Look, I'm going to leave the pin in until it is absolutely necessary to take him out. So, I think what I can do is wedge him in. Ooh. And we should be able to push him back and meet our pinholes. Man, I hope I don't push this out. I really hope I don't. There we go. That looks like what I want. Nope. Don't you dare. Can we meet the pinholes? Yes! So, now we're cooking with fire. Is he gonna let me? Oh, he's a bit... I had that down too low. Okay. I won't push him in too much. Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, okay. No, we lost our pin. But it doesn't matter now because we're locked in. Okay. So, now I can put our shell guide thing. I don't know what half of the stuff is called, guys. I'm sorry. But we do have to lock those cradle arms back in there before we put the handle back on. Oh man, what happened to your nice, beautiful nail thing? Oh, I'm joking. Man, that looks good. That just looks solid. Okay. Not gonna let me do it from that way. Back plate. If we do that, we'll actually solidly put these pins in. Yeah, whoops. I put them like the teeniest bit too thin. Seven to 8mm gel blaster. HJ GCam AOW 001956. Got your bolt in there, little buddy. nice and tight. So I suppose my least favorite part, we'll put these fuckers back in. Ooh, what else let's do? Phew! My least favorite part. Ah! That is nice and smooth. So we've got 2 MK3 shells. I think that cycle's alright. Oh. Get in your hole. Oops. Look, you are meant to be a bit rough with these things. They are sturdy as shit. That is one tuned, serviced, bolt swap, MK3, AOW, Cam870. Hang on. Very important. Woo! So I don't know if there's any other tips or tricks I can really give you apart from make every metal on metal surface inside this device as smooth as it possibly can be, and ditch that shitty fucking stock bolt. Alright, peace guys.
I've been in my lane, make him remember the name. Second I dealt with the pain, nothing was ever the same.
Get the fuck out of the way, I claim today's the day that Vin J and you crit murder shit because we're tired of it. So sit back and enjoy the show and listen to the mind of some psychos.